All right, so we got the car up on the jack stands. Gonna put the intercooler in. She's pretty high off the ground right now, but basically we're just gonna take this bolt off. I already marked the hood latch, so it goes back in the same place. Get that in there. Here's the intercooler. So this is a CX Racing intercooler. It's not the standard procharger one. I got the brackets here and all the piping here. So I'm gonna have to get this all welded up to fit properly, but that's all right. It's got blue couplings. I was kind of hoping for black, but this is what I bought. So, because I bought the whole thing as a kit used, so that's all right. If I really wanted to get black, maybe I'll change it to black one day. Just need to get the belt next. Just gonna take some measurements. Probably gonna have to move, not that, but this hose down here a little, because it's pretty close. But we'll see what we can do. And other than that, let's get this intercooler installed. No, that's good. Yeah, I use this latch. All right, guys, so we got the bracket installed. We got the hood latch lined back up where it was when we started. It just sits in behind the hood latch. Looks pretty good. Did have to trim this side wider a little bit because it was just a little bit too small, but that's no big deal. We made it work. And we'll actually throw the intercooler on now. That's the fun part. Not that way. It says 732N.
It doesn't say like hot side, cold side, or something like that?
No. I don't think it matters.
Okay. Sweet. So, it looks pretty centered in the car. Actually, no, it needs to go over a fuck of a lot.
Oh wait, hold on.
Look at this gap. See what I mean?
Oh, it's a lot bigger on that side. All right, guys, it's a new day. We're back in the shop. Got the car behind me. We got the intercooler installed last time we were here. Need to adjust it a little bit more, and the hood latch, because this one sits in behind the hood latch. And I think it's a little bit high on this side because the hood is a little bit higher. So might just have to drop this down, and also this side down because it's kind of sitting like that. So that's no big deal. We'll fix that one of these days. I got my base map from Lido today, just kind of like a tune just to get the car to run. We're taking it to my friend's shop to get the intercooler piping welded, which I'll show you right here. So anyone that doesn't know, that is not the standard procharger piping. So I bought this kit. It came with, you know, the head unit and everything, as you can see, and a couple of the standard pipes. I'm glad it came with those, because those are, especially this one, would be kind of hard to replicate because it opens up. But he's gonna kind of replicate what the procharger piping does. We'll kind of see what happens, see if it looks good. I mean, I'm sure it will because he's a good welder, so we'll see. It's kind of a short day today. Just looking to get the spark plugs gapped and put in, get that done. Then other than that, once we get that done, just kind of clean up some of the wiring, some of the hosing. As you can see, the breather is kind of just sitting back there right now. The next thing is I also got a upgraded clutch line, which is somewhere back here. So we'll do that when we do the transmission. And yeah, it's coming along. We're pretty close. The car is supposed to go to the shop in about a week and a half, to the welding shop. I got a good amount of time to kind of clean everything up, get everything ready as much as I can, and kind of see where that takes me. I'd like to come in here one night and kind of clean up all this dirt, because the shroud, or I guess there's like a little plastic piece that sits here, kind of hides all this, and it's kind of dirty, so it's a good chance to clean it all up. And yeah, so I'm gonna start working on the spark plugs. They should come out pretty easy because I just replaced them, I don't know, mid-season last year. So they should come out pretty good. All right, guys. So here's one of those fuel injector connectors, just to kind of show you how to take this apart if you're ever doing this. So I kind of just put it together and just try and show you. So what I used is one of these little screwdrivers and one of these little picks. So the first thing you need to do is get this little red like locking tab out, and I'll use this as a pointer. On this side, there's a little tab, locking tab right there. This one's broken a little bit so you can see it, but you usually can't see it. But it's sitting right there. So what I did is I took my pick, kind of just got a little pressure on it, used my other screwdriver, and pried inward. So this part right here, just pry it lightly inward while applying pressure, and it'll pop up like that. But don't rip it out at this point because you'll break it. Next thing you have to do is there's another little locking tab on the opposite side, but it's further down. So you got to remain a little bit of pressure on there and use your screwdriver and just pry inward, so this way, and pop it up. So once you get this out, this is what it looks like when you get it out. There's that first locking tab at the top, and on the other side, a little locking tab on the bottom, just so you can kind of visualize it. So the next part you're gonna have to do is there's two locking tabs in here. It might be kind of hard to show you, but you can see one at the bottom here, right in the middle. So what you have to do is you got to take your pick or a little flat screwdriver. This worked best for me because it had that really thin tip on it, and just be gentle because you don't want to damage the pin, and just get in there and kind of pop it up. The hard part about it is the tab goes back down. It doesn't like clip out. So you kind of have to get crafty while holding it up and pull the wire out. It's hard to show you because I only have two hands, but I was holding it with two hands, kind of got my pick in there, was looking really carefully, and once I seen it go up, I kind of used these two fingers and pulled it out. So hopefully that gives somebody a little bit of help on how to actually take these apart. I thought it was a little difficult at first because I've never done this style injector connector, and I didn't want to break it, especially after buying a pack of 8. I didn't want to buy more. So hopefully that will help you if you plan on doing this yourself. All right, moving on to the spark plugs. I got Steeta's special little gapping tool, I guess. It's made for these one-piece spark plugs that Ford put in there. 30 thousandths is at the bottom here. So this one seems to be around 45, which seems to be the way they come. And we'll do a test run and see what happens. So here's the plug in the tool. I just threaded it all the way down, kind of gave it a good hand tighten. And just so you see how it works, it simply just take an Allen key and turn it down until you hit the spot you're trying to get. So I'm gonna do a test on this one, make sure it comes out how I want, and then we'll remove the old plugs, put the new ones in, and we'll be set there. So here's the gapped plug after using the tool. I actually gapped this one a little too tight, so that's a good thing it's a dummy. I'm gonna use another dummy and just make sure I kind of nail it before I do the real thing, just to make sure, because I don't really want to buy more spark plugs. So I got this one to about 26 thousandths, which is about 4 thousandths less than I want. And it didn't take much with that tool. I kind of just gave it a turn, just to kind of see what it would do. And that's kind of where I ended up. So it'll probably be a little time consuming, because, you know, give it a little turn, check it, and put it back in, turn it again, and then you got 8 spark plugs. So it'll take a little while, but I'm gonna do one more. We'll see how that goes.